Hi folks, take two. The first one, I forgot to turn the bloody microphone on. Such an idiot I am. Okay, what I want to tell you is a little bit about my life and what's happening. I know a lot of you have subscribed on my channel for Vanlife, and I thank you very much for that. You were my first supporters, and I'm so grateful. You got me monetized. You got me making a little bit of money on YouTube. But unfortunately, my circumstances have changed a little. I'm still a van lifer. I live in my van during the day. But with me being at my age, 72, winter in Portugal is still just as cold as the bloody UK. It's freezing. So I've had to find a room, rent a room, and go into there. But it's not only that, I had to go in here for my own protection. I had a lot of problems. I had threats and one thing and another for various things going on. I can't explain too much because it's all going through a legal process and I can't say a lot. But after Christmas, I'm going to put a full video out explaining everything what's going on in my life, and then you'll understand. But yeah, I'm a van lifer and I love my van. I'm in this room. I'm warm. I'm comfortable. I'm lonely. I'm very, very lonely. My wife Lisa is in a care home with dementia. I go twice a day to support her and show her I love her, and so she doesn't forget me. That hurts me so much because she's the love of my life. She's my own reason for living. But anyway, this house where I am, it's a small holding. It's a secure small holding. It's got alarms on and electric gates and everything. So the landlord here is a great guy, really good. In fact, I won't call him a landlord, I'd call him a friend. And he says to, there's three of us in here, and he says to us, treat this house as your home. This is where you live. And he's right. And he don't bother us. He's very, very understanding. He's the best landlord I've ever known. So I'm stuck between what videos to make. I try to make them for my van life because that's what my channel is recognised for. But also I've been making videos about my wife Lisa and her progress in the care home. Now, her progress, she's got dementia, and her progress, she's not been looked after. It breaks my heart how she's treated in there, how she's neglected, how she's not looked after when she needs help. People ignore her. They don't bring her to the visiting on time. I might be waiting 30 or 40 minutes for them to decide to bring her up, which cuts my visiting time to see her. I see her twice a day. I always take her something. I take her a pasty or some fruit and a drink. She drinks a litre of juice every day when I go. Now that tells me she's dehydrated. They don't allow her to have the water near her so I can access it on an evening. Now that's wrong, isn't it? I can tell when I go in how she drinks this bottle at a taker of juice. She's so, so thirsty, bless her. Anyway, my life's so complicated. Anyway, anyway. um, the room that I'm in now, which you can see behind me, I'm sorry if it's a bit echoey. I made a bit of a deal with the landlord. He's a very busy guy. He's got 3 or 4 jobs. He goes out early on the morning and he's late on the night. He's often on his computer till early hours of the morning. And he's got sheep and he's got hens. So I offered, I says, look, do you want me to put your hens out to pasture every morning? You don't have to worry about getting up to put them out, I'll do it. And he says, oh, that'd be great, thank you very much. I says, it's not a problem. He says, well, take whatever eggs you want in payment for what you're doing for me. I says, I don't want payment, but yes, I will take a few eggs, what I need, but I won't take too many. And that agreement's working well. I love eggs, but I don't have them every day. I'll end up bunged up. So, the thing is, folks, I've got to be about what I'm dying to tell you. I've got some really, 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 really good news, but I can't tell you today. I can tell you after Christmas. So I want you to keep with me and keep watching me. Don't let me down, please, because this channel is going to grow into something out of this world with what I've got to tell you and what's going to happen. I'm so tempted to say something, but I can't. I'm sorry. But it's worth you staying with me and watching and waiting. Sometime in January, there'll be a big video coming out. Oh, I want to tell you something. I went to my van today and opened the door. What was I greeted with? A bloody mouse running across my van floor. It thought it was invited as a guest. It was nowhere invited. I didn't send any invitations out for anybody. But do you know, if you've got one mouse, you've got many, many mice. They don't go round in ones. And I'm probably sure it's invited all its brothers, sisters, aunties, uncles, and children and everyone else to come along. So they'll all be hiding somewhere. I'm just glad I don't sleep in my van. It's too cold on the night to sleep in it. I have no heating. I had a paraffin heater, but I was getting knocked out with the fumes. So I had to stop that. So that's why I'm here. And I've been up to something. I've got a Christmas present for the mice. Can you see? Do you know what that is? Well, I'll give you a clue. It goes like that. It's a ramp for the mice to access into this big bucket. Look. I'm in the process of making a trap for the mice to go into and fall into the bottom. But I don't want live mice. I'm scared shitless of mice and rats. So I'm going to fill the bucket, and I know a lot of you won't like it. I'm going to fill it a third full with water. I don't like cruelty, but it will put them out of the misery fairly quickly. Because if I take them in the bucket with no water, where am I going to release them? They're going to probably come running back to the bloody van, aren't they? And then what will I do? I'll have them all back again. They just think they're on holiday in my bloody van. I know it's coming up to Christmas, but God forbid. It's not a bloody hotel, is it? So, yeah, that's for them to climb up into the bucket. It's got the spikes on, not for cruelty, it's so they can grip when they're climbing up. Because if you have a flat side and they climb up, if it's too steep, they'll just fall off. So it's got that grip. Yeah? It's in the process of making them, hoping to have it done this weekend. And then, if that works in my van, the landlord has got some outbuildings and he's overrun with mice. So it's where he keeps his tractor and his utensils, and there's so many mice in there, you can smell them when you go in. So if this bucket job works, I will be probably making another one and give it to him as a Christmas present. Oh, I don't know, what a present. A bucket full of dead mice. But it might solve his problem for him, because he's like me. He don't like cruelty with any animals, and this is the only way to do it. We have to get rid of them. And I can't have them running around in my van, wrecking it and chewing the wires. Do you know a mouse can get through a hole the size of a pea? I never thought they could. I thought the head would be bigger than that, but apparently they can. And they'll come in through your engine compartment, through little holes where your pipes and your wires go. They'll chew all your wires up. They'll look for food. They'll gnaw into everything looking for food. They'll go into all your foam in your campers and ruin it. And it'll stink of mice. You can't have that, can you? I want to use this camper. I'm hoping to get it back on the road for summer and use it. And use it to get around and explore and enjoy. I love my camper. I love travelling. I love seeing different places. And I want to do it again. I want to go back to my van life. I'm lonely here, folks. I have to stay because of Lisa. Speaking of which, when I finish this video, please have a look on my description. I have a GoFundMe page for Lisa. You can read all about Lisa on the GoFundMe page. If you want to donate, thank you very much. Thank you. If you can't feel as though you can't donate to the GoFundMe page, I have a Buy Me a Coffee link. And I love the coffee. I drink nothing but coffee. If you'd like to buy me a coffee as a treat for Christmas or whatever, or a treat anytime, I'm quite open to you buying me a coffee, 1, 2, 3 maybe, whatever. I know everybody can't afford a lot of money, so I'm not going to beg. But I'm giving you the opportunity. If you want to go into the description and help us out. I mean, I need to get a lawyer for Lisa, and lawyers in Portugal are very, very expensive. I can't do it on my own. I have only my UK pension. All Lisa's money goes into the care home. They claim every penny she has. So I'm fighting this on my own for myself and for Lisa. Lisa's lost her home through various things, and I'd like to get that back for her, but time will tell. We've had a really rough time the last year and a half, and this is why it's been difficult for me making videos, because I've not known what topic to go on to, but I tried to keep my channel alive. I've got to keep it alive because people show interest, people care. I know people care about me, and I thank you. And I thank you for all your support. Right, I'm going to stop waffling on because I'm a Yorkshireman. Yorkshireman waffle. But, yeah. Just please have a look in the description before you go off at the GoFundMe link and buy me a coffee. I'd be very grateful. Comments. I love to read your comments. I don't get enough of them, but I'd love to read your comments on what you think. If you've got any questions to ask me. I will truly answer them without lying to you. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe. You will see a lot more happening in January. And it'll be a very, very interesting channel, believe me. And it'll give you a lot of pointers and a lot of advice. So stick with me. You all take care. Have a really nice Christmas. Keep warm. Keep out of the cold. Don't drink too much. Oh yeah. I've got a bottle of Baileys up here. That's all I drink. But I only drink it at Christmas. But I'll be thinking of you all. And have a good time, folks. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and share. And this new hype, what's on the comments, put the little slider across, you see it says hype. Click on that and it'll get me up further up in the rankings of YouTube. I appreciate that. Thanks, folks. Merry Christmas to you all.